The art of selling online. That's our topic today on Be in the Know Marketing. Hi, I'm your host, Jody Liller with Liller Design Works. And our guest is Ryan Flanagan, the founder and CEO of Nuanced Media. And they're an international e-commerce marketing agency specializing in Amazon. And it's not every day you get to speak with someone who has sold hundreds of millions of dollars. That's right, I said hundreds of millions of dollars online to their clients via e-commerce. Hey, Ryan, welcome. Thanks for coming.
Hi, Jody. Thanks for having me.
So what is the most important thing to know about selling online?
Um, well, with product development or selling a product in general, it's really kind of comes down to two things, is that you're providing value and that you have a longer lifetime value engagement with your customer. So for example, you can have a product that, sharpens razors, right? And you have to purchase it once and it lasts for 30 years. Well, you're providing a ton of value to that product, and that's really working out well. Unfortunately, because you have a cost per customer acquisition and these other type of things, even though you're solving the razor blade pains of the world, you might not have a very long, strong business. Now, the other side is looking at maybe the menopause area and supplements or probiotics or anything like that that can help with a major transition area that's hurting people, 50% of the population. And with this, particularly in the supplements or vitamins or any of these type of markets, when you sell something that level, then somebody comes back and purchase from you over and over again. And particularly, I recommend MeadowFit at this. It's one of our clients that has a terrific product. But with this, by doing that, you can help these people out over and over and over again, and then also develop more of a full catalog that really can cross-sell and upsell, because it's not just hot flashes in the menopause area, but it's also night sweats and these other things. How can you really come and help this person that's having this issue? So between those two, I definitely vote on the one that has a higher lifetime value of the customer.
Wow, good point. And I can relate to menopause. So how do you know if a product is a good fit for you?
So what we typically look at when we're looking at product fit for this is, will it sell? That sounds like, well, that's stupid. That's a simple, easy response. To one level it is, but it's also that when you're in product development, you should really ask people if they have purchased it. Because of social norms and niceties, and talking to your friends initially, your friends, because they don't want to be a jerk, will say, hey, it's a great product, I love the idea.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're $200,000 into product development and you can't sell any of them. So when you're in that situation, you're thinking about product development, you're shopping around those ideas, actually ask people if they buy it. And that's really the phenomenal thing about like Kickstarter and all these crowdfunding concepts, is because you have proof of concepts, because people are willing to put their money into it before you're actually do any development for it whatsoever. So that's a great way to vet a product to make sure that you do have a good fit.
Right, absolutely. So what is the best way to sell your products?
So it really depends on the value proposition and the price and those type of things. When we look at it from an e-commerce standpoint and really kind of conversion optimization, we like to really look at Amazon first. Amazon, first of all, is 46% of product search in the United States, about 48% of e-commerce purchases. So it's an impressive marketplace, but it also converts 5 times better than anybody's given website. And that's because people search on their phones, they can buy easily, you trust it, you can refund it, you can do all these things. So when looking at validity of this, we would highly recommend the Amazon platform.
Wow, Brian, you're awesome. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing your knowledge. So guys, if you want to see more exciting episodes of Be in the Know, follow us on Facebook, Liller Design Works with an L, Design Works one word. And don't forget, you too, Ryan, subscribe on our YouTube channel. beintheknowmarketing.com, all one word, no spaces. Stay safe, be well, be in the know. Signing out, your host, Jody Liller with Liller Design Works. See you soon.